All right, hey there, Phil Duke Jr., Powerhouse Realty. This is a weekly real estate tip. And today's video is, are you wasting money on inspections? So it's kind of a loaded question because you really aren't ever wasting money on inspections when it comes to a property. So in Alabama, we are a buyer beware state, and it's up to the buyer to determine what's wrong with the property, and the seller does not have to disclose the majority of things on the property. So it's up to you as the buyer to find out what's wrong with the property, and the way that you do that is by hiring professional home inspectors to look at the property. But here's what I mean by wasting money on home inspections. So you write an offer with your agent, your offer gets accepted, you're all excited, you're ready to kind of move into this thing hopefully in the next 30 to 60 days or whatever, and you got all these things that you got to do before you can close on the house. So you got to get a home inspection done. You more than likely are going to do a termite inspection. You could have a septic tank inspection. You've got to do an appraisal. There's got to be title work that's done. So you got all these things you got to do, and the way a lot of real estate agents in our area do it, and maybe this is just the way that they've been taught, maybe that's the way it's been done for a long time, but the way that I see it happen a lot of times is that they get the deal pending, they get it under contract, and they just pull out their sheet, their little checklist of everything that they've got to do to get that deal closed, and they just go ahead and order that stuff right out the gate, okay? Now, is that really the best way to do it? I would say no. In fact, I don't even think it's debatable that that's not the best way to do it, and here's why. So the number one deal killer we have on our deals is the home inspection. So you normally have about a 15-day window, and this is negotiable, it's not set in stone, but kind of the standard for our area is 14 days, 15 days to get your home inspection done, and you find out that the house was not in good shape, that there was some issues, the roof needed to be replaced, the air conditioner needed to be replaced, and the seller is not willing to repair that for you, you can get out of the contract and move on to the next one. Now the problem being in that is, what if you went ahead and ordered your home inspection, your termite inspection, your septic tank inspection, and your appraisal, and all that stuff was done by the time that you found out that not only was there a problem, but that the owner of this house was not going to fix that problem. So by then, you spent probably $400 on a home inspection, $150 on a termite inspection, $300 on a septic tank inspection, and $400 or $500 on an appraisal on a house that you're never actually going to even live in. So by then, you've spent $1,500 to $2,000, and even though you get your earnest money back, that's money that just went down the drain. So I think there's a better way of doing it. So the way that we do it here, and it causes us a lot more work, but we have a spreadsheet that we use to track all that kind of stuff. The way that we do it here is that we tell the lender, do not order the appraisal until we know that the home inspection went okay. So the home inspection, just the general home inspection, is the number one deal killer that we see. So we make sure that that's good. So if we've got 15 days to inspect the house, we're going to try to get that home inspection done within the first 7 days, and then that leaves us 7 or 8 days to get the termite inspection done, to get the septic tank inspection done, and to go ahead and order the appraisal. So you can see there a little bit of a conflict of interest there. Are you really protecting your buyer by going ahead and ordering everything right off the get-go, or should you kind of go through it methodically the way that I'm talking about here? So we order the home inspection first. Once we make sure that that's good to go, then we order the next thing so that our buyer's not stuck spending $1,500 to $2,000 on a house that they're never going to buy. So we get through the home inspection period first, and then we order everything else, and we still close on time, the vast majority of the time. So are you wasting money on inspections? I would say you're never wasting money on inspections. But if you've got 15 days to get all your inspections done, why are you in a rush to order everything and to potentially rack up a big bill on a house that you're never even going to move into? So that's your weekly real estate tip for the week. I'm Phil Duke Jr. with Powerhouse Realty, and if you got any comments, feel free to comment below.